Good afternoon, dear students. My name is Turar. My surname is Жақсылық. I'm English language teacher in College of South Kazakhstan State University, named after Mukhtar Әуезов. Today's new theme: London is the capital of United Kingdom. I want to begin our lesson with an English proverb: East or west, home is best. The aims of the lesson. The first, knowledge aim. A. To study the capital of the UK. B. Its political, economic and cultural conditions. C. To enrich pupils' vocabulary. The second, development aim. To develop pupils' speaking habits and self-working skills. The third, upbringing aim. To educate pupils to love the beauty of London and be proud of beauty of their native town and care for their nature. Let's practice the phonetic drill and repeat after me. Preparation, election, protection, inspection, injection, destination, computerization, condition, reduction, contamination, introduction, contribution, attention, stationery, acceleration, dictionary, detection. So, and now it's time to speak about London. I'd like to present the presentation about London's places of interest to you. Look at the screen and be attentive, because after the presentation you will have to do some exercises. New vocabulary: political, siyasi, capital, Astana, climate, климат, economic, экономикалық, cultural center, мәдени орталық, bank, банк, office, офис, firm, фирма, situated, орналасқан, rich, бай, poor, кедей, financial, қаржылық. The United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. The United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland is situated on the British Isles. The British Isles consist of two large islands, Great Britain and Ireland, and about 5,000 small islands. The British Isles are separated from the European continent by Northern Sea and English Channel. The western coast of Great Britain is washed by the Atlantic Ocean and the Irish Sea. The United Kingdom is made up of 4 countries: England, Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland. The United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland is a constitutional monarchy in which the monarch is head of state and the Prime Minister is head of government. Queen Elizabeth II is the monarch and Boris Johnson is the current Prime Minister. Queen Elizabeth II. She was born on 21st April 1926 in London. Elizabeth from British Windsor dynasty is a daughter of King George VI and Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother. On 20 November 1947, she married Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. She has 4 children: Prince Charles, Princess Anna, Prince Andrew, and Prince Edward. London is the British capital, one of the biggest cities in the world. It consists of 3 parts: the City of London, the West End, and the East End. The West End, the best places of the West End. For example, Buckingham Palace, Kingston Gardens, James Park, and Hyde Park. Big Ben. Big Ben, this is the famous London Tower with clock. The East End. To the east, the large area called the East End. This is London's poorest part. The very large riverside in the East End make London one of the three largest parts in the world. Tower of London, founded nearly a millennium ago and expanded upon over the centuries since, the Tower of London has protected the city. Tower Bridge. Tower Bridge has stood over the River Thames in London since 1894 and is one of the finest bridges in the world. The City of London. The city extends over an area about 2.6 square kilometers in the heart of London. It is a financial center of the UK with many banks, offices and a stock exchange. But the city is also a market for goods of almost every kind from all parts of the world. London is very rich in museums and art galleries. If you are fond of painting, you will go to the Tate Gallery. So, look at the video about London.
This is London, the capital city of England and the United Kingdom. The big wheel you can see is the Millennium Wheel, or London Eye as it's also known. It's 135 metres high with 32 glass capsules. The wheel was opened in March 2000 to mark the end of the 20th century and the beginning of the new millennium. Opposite the Millennium Wheel, you can find Big Ben, the famous clock tower, and the Palace of Westminster, also known as the Houses of Parliament. This is where the government meets. One of the best things about London is its parks. In Regent's Park, you have the largest grass area for sports in central London and an open-air theatre. You can relax, walk and run in the parks, but you can't cycle. Only the police can do that. Horses are another good and ecological way of keeping order in London. This is Trafalgar Square with the National Gallery Art Museum in the background. Nelson's Column is a monument to Admiral Nelson, who died at the Battle of Trafalgar in 1815. You can also visit the British Museum in Great Russell Street, or walk over the new Millennium Bridge to the Tate Modern Museum. When it opened on the 10th of June, the bridge had to be closed after just a few days because it was moving too much. Don't worry, it's okay now. The Tate Modern Museum is a converted old power station. On the other side of the Millennium Bridge is St. Paul's Cathedral. It is a tourist attraction, and you can walk the 530 steps up to the gallery and see London. Another feature of London is the changing of the guard, which takes place inside the grounds of Buckingham Palace every day at 11 a.m. It lasts about 40 minutes, but come early, as there are usually lots of people. You can take a boat along the Thames. This is Tower Bridge. It opens up for big boats, and all the car traffic has to stop for about 15 minutes. You can also walk along the top bridge that joins the two towers. If you keep going east, you arrive in the new Docklands area. There are a lot of big offices and expensive new apartments on the river there. Time certainly flies when you're travelling around London.
London. London is the capital and the largest city of England and the United Kingdom. The capital of the United Kingdom, London, captivates everyone with its clean streets and old buildings. As you walk the streets of the city, you inevitably notice thousands of tourists. Because every street, every square of this city has become a beautiful place. Of course, there is no limit to the number of tourists walking around the Big Ben, the Tower and the Tower Bridge, which is the pride of London. However, many tourists Want to see ancient buildings, architectural objects and the monuments along the streets of the city. Лондон Англия мен Біріккен Корольдіктің ең үлкен қаласы және астанасы болып табылады. Ұлыбританияның астанасы Лондон қаласы адамды өзіне өте қатты баурайды. Тазалығымен, әдемі көркемділігімен өзіне назар аудартқызады. Бұл қалада байқасаңыз, көбінесе туристер өте көп жүреді, себебі мұнда ең көне қала Биг Бен қаласы бар. Биг Бен қаласының ең керемет жері мұнда архитектуралық үлгіде жасалған бұрынғы көне ғимараттарды көруге болады. Сол себепті мұнда туристер өте көп жүргенін байқайсыз. Себебі Лондон көшелерінің әрбір мекені, әрбір алаңы көрікті ғимаратқа айналған.
Have you understood the story well? I'm sure you can answer my question. The first question: what is the name of the famous clock in London? The second question: where is Big Ben? The third question: what is the national flower of England? The fourth question: how many rooms are there in Buckingham Palace? The fifth question: what places in London would you like to visit? So, and now find words and the sights of London. Look at the crossword. You have to do this task. Dear students, do you like our lesson? Evaluation, homework. Learn by heart new words about London and write a short essay about London. The lesson is over. Goodbye. See you later.